In addition to concerns about air pollution and climate change, the electric vehicle industry is experiencing a period of rapid growth, which can be attributed in large part to the current level of gasoline prices. Gas prices are notoriously difficult to predict, and, as we have witnessed in recent times, are subject to major shifts depending on the state of events on a worldwide scale. Aside from the fact that they are more expensive per gallon, gas-powered cars are the source of considerable emissions of greenhouse gases. In addition, Tesla is not only responsible for the current attention that has been concentrated on electric vehicles, other well-established automobile manufacturers have also responded to the growing need for fuel alternatives. New models of electric vehicles will be introduced in 2022 by companies such as Rivian, Audi, Ford, and Kia, as well as newcomers such as Rivian. How do electric vehicles function? Internal combustion engines, which are fueled by either gasoline or diesel, are used in the majority of cars. Electric vehicles are powered by electric motors, and the vehicle's electricity is stored in massive batteries that are incorporated into the vehicle itself. The production of electric vehicles also results in the emission of carbon dioxide. An ICCT analysis indicates that the production of electric vehicle batteries is linked to a range of between 56 and 494 kilograms of carbon dioxide emissions per kilowatt hour of battery capacity. To put this into perspective, driving an ordinary passenger vehicle for approximately 150 to 1,200 miles would be equivalent to that. In addition, the production of an electric vehicle battery, which has an average capacity of 43 kilowatt hours, results in approximately the same amount of carbon emissions as driving a gasoline-powered vehicle for around 50,000 miles. Both the fact that electric vehicle batteries have a limited lifespan and the fact that they contain mined components and raw materials such as lithium and nickel are variables that contribute to the embodied carbon footprint that they have. The benefits and drawbacks of electric vehicles. Whether or not to make an investment in an electric vehicle, there are a lot of considerations to take into account. First, let's take a look at the most prevalent advantages and disadvantages. Advantages. In general, less harmful to the environment, particularly when compared to gasoline-powered vehicles, which are accountable for 41% of all CO2 emissions that are produced by transportation worldwide. Carbon dioxide and greenhouse gases and pollutants such as nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides are pollutants that are harmful to both human health and the environment. Traditional internal combustion engines are also responsible for the emission of considerable quantities of these pollutants. During operation, electric vehicles do not release greenhouse gases. Less expensive fuel. Even in states with high energy rates, such as California, where the average cost for a kilowatt hour of power is over 21 cents, it is possible to charge an electric vehicle for less than half of the amount that it would cost to fill up at a petrol station. Investing in renewable energy sources at home, such as solar panels, can result in even greater cost savings. Outstanding performance overall. Gas-powered vehicles get a slower acceleration rate as compared to electric vehicles. Electric vehicles can attain their maximum speeds in a matter of seconds since their motors can receive full torque as a result of relatively simpler engines. When compared to gas-powered vehicles, they have a smaller number of components, which makes maintenance much simpler. Negatives. The cost. At the moment, the majority of electric vehicles are not very affordable for the typical consumer. The average cost of an electric vehicle is $56,437. So if you are not prepared to spend a significant amount of money, you might want to wait around 5 years until the prices of gas-powered automobiles and electric vehicles are comparable. There are times when charging is not convenient. In comparison to gas outlets, charging stations are not yet as widespread. Frequently, it is necessary to arrange charging stops in advance and even have a backup plan in place if a charging station is not operational. The amount of time it takes to fully charge your vehicle can also vary, ranging from 30 minutes to 12 hours, depending on the speed of the charging station and the age of the vehicle's battery. There are around 113,600 charging stations in the United States, with California being home to over a third of these stations. There is still an influence on the environment caused by the production procedures of batteries. Electric vehicles employ various methods that are not sustainable, even though they are far better for the environment than conventional vehicles. The components of lithium-ion batteries used in electric vehicles have to be mined, and the batteries used in electric vehicles are difficult to recycle, which contributes to the growing problem of electronic waste around the world. Before going on, remember, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff like this. Just how much better is an electric vehicle for the environment? Every vehicle generates waste and necessitates components that, in one way or another, are accountable for carbon dioxide emissions. Therefore, no vehicle can be considered environmentally friendly. On the other hand, there is unquestionably a correct response if your circumstances permit you to purchase an electric vehicle rather than a gas-powered one. Electric automobiles are around 50% more environmentally friendly than gas-powered cars, due to the fact that they generate a lower total amount of emissions. The results reveal that even for automobiles that are registered today, battery electric vehicles have by far the lowest life cycle greenhouse gas emissions, as stated by the International Council on Clean Transportation. Deciding to purchase an electric vehicle. The decision to purchase an electric vehicle should be based on several different considerations. Some of the factors are income, convenience, and driving habits. It is important to keep in mind that the more remote your residence is from a charging station, the less advantageous it is to purchase an electric vehicle. However, if you are a household with 2 cars and a primary priority is to reduce your impact on the environment during your commute, owning an electric vehicle is an excellent option for shorter journeys around town. This allows you to save your gas-powered vehicle for longer road excursions. If you are ready to make an investment in an electric vehicle and sustainability, your carbon footprint and clean transportation are important to you, then purchasing an electric vehicle is a terrific step toward living a lifestyle that is less carbon neutral. You should check out the infographic that Lemonade has created if you found this tutorial to be helpful and are interested in learning more about electric vehicles. Verdict: electric vehicles are rapidly evolving from niche to mainstream, driven by high fuel costs, environmental priorities, and advances from established manufacturers like Ford, Kia, and Audi. Although EVs still carry a premium price, and charging infrastructure can be limited, the benefits of reduced emissions and lower fuel costs make them an attractive option for environmentally conscious drivers, particularly those with convenient charging access. With EVs projected to make up more than half of new car sales by 2030, now may be a wise time to invest if sustainability and cost savings align with your priorities. Enjoyed this content? Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to our channel for more, and drop a comment below to share your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you.